Hey guys, Ray Carnes, TEC Grills. Today we're going to cover how to replace your hot rod. From time to time this part can fail. It's about a 15-minute part to do. First thing you want to do, we're going to send you step-by-step instructions if you ever do need to replace this part. First step is to unplug the RT-680, take all your guts out of the RT-680 and expose your fire pot. I'm going to give you step-by-step how to do this, but essentially what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be replacing this part right here. If you look down in the grill, the hot rod is in the fire pot, approximately about a quarter inch is exposed in the fire pot. Essentially all we're going to do, remove the fire pot, pull this out, unplug the hot rod from the rear of the grill, which is located underneath the grill. There's a bundle of wires. We're then going to replace the new hot rod from the rear of the grill. You don't want to try to put it in from the front of the grill and fish the wires out. You want to put the new hot rod in from the rear of the grill. Use the stiffness of the wires to move it forward, push it until it comes into view inside the RT-680, at which point you place it in the fire pot like so. You put a set screw in, just barely hand tighten it, replace your fire pot, plug in the new hot rod, and you're good to go. But again, we're going to go step by step from this point on to show you exactly how to do it. Thank you. All right, step 2, guys. We cheated a little bit. We've got a forklift here in the shop, but you got to get under the grill. We're going to unplug this hot rod. It's a fiberglass coated wires. Okay, usually they're white with black stripes. There's a bundle of wires right under the rear of the RT-680. They're a metal clip. You can bring them down. Sometimes you have to cut the zip tie. You're going to find the correct wire. It's the red and 2 whites on one side. And you can see the hot rod right here. We're simply going to unplug the hot rod now. That's it. It's unplugged. Step 2 is complete. All right, steps 3 and 4. We're going to take these screws out of the fire pot, and we're going to twist and lift to remove the fire pot, and we're going to get the set screw loosened from the hot rod itself. All right, step 5 is we're going to loosen the set screw and remove the old hot rod. Now if you were now you've removed the fire pot, remove the old hot rod. All right, now we're going to remove the access door. This is a U-shaped door. We're going to do that by removing the 2 bottom screws on each side. Okay, step 7. Now we're going to remove the old hot rod. Now a little trick. You could have just clipped this end off and pulled it out of the front with the fire pot, but this plastic tip won't fit through this hole. So if you would have cut that off, you could have done it that way, or you could just pull it out of the rear. Sometimes there's some zip ties to cut to get this done. I'm going to cut these like so. It just keeps everything neat. You can re-zip tie those if you like, but it's pretty neat back here. See here, I'm going to remove, there's a grommet, makes it a little tight. We're removing the old hot rod out of the rear of the grill like so. All right, here we go, step 8. We're going to put the new hot rod in. You find that opening is to the right of the auger motor, okay? Some of the grills have grommets on them, some don't, but it's fine. Put the new hot rod in. When you slide it into the airbox assembly, you want to be sure that you don't block the blower fan, which is here, with any wires. Push it forward like so. Simply reroute this wire back down the way you took it. And we're gonna find the plugs and we're gonna plug that back in, like so. You can wait till the end to plug it in also. And there's a metal clip to hold those wires neatly in place. All right, step 9, we want to replace the hot rod into the fire pit. As you can see, when we push that through, it appears inside the air box. Now what you want to do is you want to grab the hot rod. A little trick, I try to twist it on top of the auger tube. What that does, it minimizes the chances of your wires ever sagging and touching your blower fan. So I just kind of like to go on top of that. You simply place the hot rod into your fire pit. You want about a 1/4 inch or so, showing about the width of my pinky nail, I always say. And then you want to tighten your set screw. See in there? Tighten your set screw, get it hand tight, and then just put a little crank on it. Don't really crank down on this or anything, but get it, when you feel it get snug, you're generally good. So we got it pretty snug. Replace the fire pot like so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put these 4 screws back in and tighten these down, and we'll be to the next step, which is grilling on the RT-680. Okay, so step 10, final step, plug your hot rod back in, which we already done here. And then also, you want to double check to make sure that this hot rod is not obstructing your blower fan. A good way to do that is just make sure you have some tension on it, pull it tight, look up there, spin your fan, make sure it's spinning freely. Then you're simply going to clip your bundles up under the clips provided. You can zip tie these if you like, and there's a clip underneath the RT-680, a metal clip underneath the skirt here that they clip onto. Last step, replace your access door with the 4 Phillips head screws, and you guys are grilling again. Hope this helps you. Hope it makes it an easier job. Thanks for watching.